This is Fitt Talk episode 90.
Staying motivated all year.
Welcome back everybody to another episode of Fitt Talk. I'm Matt Waugh.
And I'm Marc Fitt, and it's quite weird to do it like on a video. We're used to just speaking a microphone while doing this intro, so I don't know, it's like...
It's so true because we're kind of catering to two audiences right now. So for those of you who are listening from SoundCloud or the iTunes podcast app or anything like that, you guys already know what's up. But for everyone who's watching right now, on YouTube for the first time, this is our first video podcast, and we're thrilled about it because we've been wanting to do this for quite a while. So basically, for those of you who are watching right now and maybe have never listened to the show before, this is Fitt Talk, and it's our audio podcast, so that's our online radio show. And we produce an episode every single Wednesday, save for this week, for when this is coming out. It's undetermined, but
probably Saturday, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, so it's then Saturday, so that's perfect. But yeah, we put out an episode every single week, and basically what the show is, we take user-submitted questions to us from our website, whether it's email or in voice note format. But for this special occasion, being that it's a video podcast, we asked people if they could submit their questions through video so that we can play it on the show. So we're going to do that today, and it's a really awesome question. But before we dive in, as always, we're just going to give a big thank you to our sponsors at Rise Gym Gear. And we're actually at the Rise headquarters right now. We're in the fun room with the awesome turf. Seriously, it couldn't be a more... That's the way to do it. It couldn't be a more relaxed setting right now. You guys can see we have the awesome wall of fame behind us. But anyway, if you guys want to go and get anything from Rise Gym Gear, the discount code is Fitt Talk. You can save yourself some cash that way. And that website is just www.risegymgear.com. So, question for this week comes to us from Zach. And we're going to play the clip for you right now.
Hey guys, my name is Zach Zane from Montreal, Quebec. I got a quick question for you. I'm actually listening to Fitt Talk right now while I do my cardio, but my question is, it's fall, winter's coming, you get a little bit less motivated in the gym. We have you guys that motivate us, keep us going. I just want to know what motivates you guys, what keeps you guys going, who inspires you, and basically what do you guys do to train the way you do all year round. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Keep it up, guys. Great work. Bye.
That's a pretty good question because, to be frank, it's not easy to stay motivated all year round. And there are days where, I mean, even Marc has days where it's tough to maybe go and train or do what it is that you have to do.
Yeah, some days you just want to sleep, guys. Just everything goes wrong. You don't feel like doing anything. And you just feel that everything is against you. We did a good podcast episode a little bit about the topic, but now we'll try to go to talk about it in different directions if we want, and I will share a lot of personal stuff, and I will also share how I feel daily and what I do when I don't feel right. It's so different for me to do a video podcast right now. It's rare that I'm doing like a kind of a speech on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I think you guys will enjoy it. And remember, if you have any question, just submit them below, and we'll do other video podcasts like that.
Yeah, I'm still going to be in Montreal for a little bit. So we want to try and do a couple of these before I have to go. Yeah. So the other thing is, too, I'm also a noob in front of the camera, so hope it's not too bad for you guys.
But it's true, huh?
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep it as cash as possible.
So much new things tonight.
For real.
Yeah, it's almost midnight, so we'll cover this question. I've thought about the question during this morning, and basically what I wanted to say, guys, is it's not easy. It's just not easy to stay motivated all the time. It takes a lot of time to be able to control our mind, because when something happens, just to be able to recognize that something happened or that we feel bad about it or our mood is not good, that is the first thing I think to do, is just recognize that we don't feel right at the moment and we can be pissed off. But then how you react to it, I mean, like, do you stay pissed off the entire day? Do you stay pissed off no matter like what kind of interaction you have with people? For example, like your girlfriend come to just say hi or something, and you're just pissed off at her because something happened. It takes a lot of practice to go over it and feel positive or just try to change your mood. So yeah, first thing, recognize it. Second thing, what you do about it. and that will define who you are. That will define how much success you can have, and it will define the person you will become. Because not only for you, but like for the people around you, if they see that when something happened to you and it's wrong, or you might be like in a bad mood for like maybe a minute, 2 minutes, and then you turn that into positive energy and you try to keep moving forward, that will inspire not only you to keep moving forward, but also like the people around you. So I think that's the second thing.
The thing is, we were actually just talking about this morning. We were driving to the gym and we were listening to some motivational speeches, and it's all about your perception about situations that happen to you, because you're always in control of the way you feel. And I was just saying this to Marc because last year, something that I was really working on for myself in terms of dealing with lousy situations that happens, is being able to recognize when it happens, and then in that moment controlling the way you feel and controlling the way you act in terms of these situations. But I was saying to him, recently, because I've gotten pretty good at that. I've gotten pretty good at perception and seeing, in this moment, okay, how am I going to react? Am I going to be mad, or am I going to, is it just going to like ruin my day kind of thing? And I said to him, I was like, I thought that was the hardest thing in the world, was recognizing the way you feel, but it's not. The hardest thing that I've found is making that conscious decision on whether or not you're gonna let something ruin your day, or if you're gonna be pissed off.
Because sometimes you want to stay pissed off.
Yeah.
You just feel great about being pissed off, and you just say to yourself, I have the right to be pissed off. And
exactly.
You just want to be pissed off.
Exactly. So but that's not good. That's not good for you. That's not good for the people around you. Yeah. So in that moment, it's about, I'd say, what would you call it, like a responsibility to yourself, or a personal growth at that point? Are you mature enough to not react that way?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of tough it's really tough to do. It actually happened to me just a couple of weeks ago, and something didn't really go that well. And to be honest, looking back on it now, I'm not happy about the way I handled that situation, but I'm seeing it now. And because of that, I don't feel good about the way I reacted about it. And I'm seeing that now for future situations. Can I actually do this? And I think that I can, especially now more and more that it's being recognized that it's not a hard thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. Because it's not fair to other people. They shouldn't have to feel your negativity just because something didn't go well for you. Exactly.
Yeah, I think we have answered like the first part of the question, and then the second part was how we stay motivated.
There's a lot of reasons for that.
Yeah, I mean, but it will be different for everyone. You need to find like your why, and you can hear that almost in any podcast or any motivational speaker. Find your why, find the reason why you're doing something. But like the deepest one is just it's hard to find like the real reason why. But I think when you are able to control your mind and also react to negative situation and keep moving forward, and that you work on yourself, at some point it will be kind of an evidence for you what's your why. And for example, why I keep moving forward all the time, why I keep like uploading videos, why I keep posting every day, like twice a day, and why I don't know, everything that I'm doing is not only just for myself, but the people around me. I mean, like we are now like in our team, we are like 15 people. So it's not just like if I decide like to just stay lazy, there's people counting on me. So that's one of the reasons why I keep moving forward. I need to do it for my family, for my friends, and the people who support me, and also for the people who work with me. So that's one of my why. My second thing is I don't want to stagnate. I don't want to just be who I am now. I always want to become better, become a better version of myself, because it's hard to say that, but like you will die. It's
plain and simple.
Yeah, you will just die. So what's the point of like being here if you don't want to become better or reach like your full potential? I think that's my second reason. And the other thing is why I try to stay as true as possible with people is I don't want to have like, because I had like some major success in my career and what I'm doing like in life, but I don't want that to change me, like the person who started, the person who was at my father's house, like in my room, just working on my Toshiba and having like no money, and I wanted like to create just something good for people. I don't want that to change. So I try to always work on myself, because depending on your situation, it's always depending on where you are, how you will like it's just your perception like of the things, but like at first when you start and you just want to do something, you just want to have like, I just wanted to be a fitness model, and I just wanted to be able to make a little bit of money and be able like to live from it and keep encouraging like, I don't know, people all around the world. That was like the first goal, just being able like to make a little bit of money to survive and be able to pay my stuff, you know. But like change, like, and that change can play with your head a lot. I mean, when you have like major success, you can become someone else. You can just say like, oh, it's easy now. I got all the money that I want. I made it.
I'm untouchable.
Exactly. But as soon as you think like that and you really think like that, there's always like a slap that you will have in the face. And I say that because I've experienced it. I've been cocky sometime, and I will admit it. I've been cocky. I've been disrespectful with close friend. I've been doing some like not bad things. I mean, like wasn't like something like I hit someone or something like that. But sometimes you just feel like the king of the world, and that feeling I don't want to feel it like anymore. I just want to be the little kid that I was when I started. And
stay the underdog.
Yeah, just stay the underdog. You always have to feel that you're like the second, and by doing that, you not only serve yourself, but you will serve like others, because you will keep pushing the boundary. You will keep wanting to like to just be more, and that when people are able like to see change, and that you always try to help people, and that you're not seeing yourself above anyone, then it just inspires them to do something with their life or with what they want to achieve.
Exactly right. So, I mean, like you said, if you ever get so much in your head and so much with your ego, life will be there to knock it right out of you. Because
it's crazy, man. You can be like, it's always up and down. It's always a roller coaster in life. And I'm not just talking like about money. I'm talking about like the way you feel, the way you see things. Because it's all about momentum. When you feel that you can like, and it's all right to feel that you can conquer anything, and I feel like that a lot of time in a week, because I'm achieving stuff, and it's great to have like little wins, and always like seeing that you progress, and you can have like the feeling of like being a lion and being like hungry and just say like, oh, domination, I will dominate everything, you know. But you don't want to be the dominant. Like,
you don't want to take things too literally, and I think what Marc means is like it's okay to enjoy when things go right. You know what I mean? It's about not taking it too far, and like we said before, thinking, you know, like I'm king of the world, I'm untouchable. But you know what? When things go right, it's okay to be like, all right, that's awesome. Like, you know, let's move on to the next thing, kind of thing.
Yeah, and you have to be hungry. I mean, like when you have to see things that people will not be able like to see. Like, there's so many people like at first didn't believe in me, not at all. It was just laughing at me. People at school, people like in the street, look like he's trying like to become a fitness model, or he just want to be a show off. And now, I mean, no one say anything because they see all the things that I did. But it's not like, for me, I don't really care about that.
The same people who are saying those things are now asking, how'd you do it?
Yeah,
how can I do it?
Asking for help, and I will give them help because I don't really mind. Because I know, I don't know the absolute truth, but I know that human beings are jealous easily, and I know that it's always about like comparing yourself with others.
Yeah.
Oh, what he's doing. Oh, I want to do that too. I can do it like better than him. Like, focus on your game. It's always that. Focus on your game. Keep it basic. When I was playing hockey, that's what like my coach was saying when everything was going wrong. When we wanted like to play too fancy and just show that we were the best by doing like fancy move or taking too much risk, we'll like come back to basic and just like get the puck out. I don't know, pass to like your, I don't know, I will not like say
keep it simple,
but just keep it simple.
Yeah.
You just want to keep like grinding and moving forward. I don't know what else I can say. It's just right now there, as I said, like there's always like there's phase in your career or in your life, and I had like the phase of like, oh, I just want to grind. But now I want to find like the peace with myself. I want to be able like to feel fulfilled, because sometimes you achieve, and you don't even stop to enjoy the achievement. And I did it, and I don't want you to do that. I want you to like achieve something, be proud of it, feel it, and move to the next thing. But like make sure that you enjoy the moment, because like for a year and a half, 2 years, I didn't really enjoy anything. I did achieve a lot of stuff, and when I look back, it's insane. But I was kind of empty, if you want, because I didn't really like, I wasn't like really like in the present. I stopped to talk like with a lot of my friends. I didn't see them like for months and months. Even my family, like my mom, I wasn't seeing her like for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, things like that, you know, because I was just working because I wanted to make it. But like, what's the point of like making it if you're not like enjoying with the people who are in relationship with you, like your family, your friends, and
Exactly right. So I mean, here there's what you have to do is find the happy medium. You know what I mean? So in that sense, like, you know, don't void yourself from any kind of enjoyment. At the same time, don't take things too far by thinking or by letting your ego get the best of you there, you know? So stay in the middle there and enjoy the little wins as they come. Move on to the next thing and always keep the people around you.
We're saying that, but at the same time, there's the opposite. If you want to achieve great things, you will have to sacrifice a lot.
It's true.
And then you're just like, oh my God,
it's really tough.
What will I sacrifice? Will I sacrifice like my friends, my family? Because it's all about time. That's the only limitation. We only have 24 hours in a day. So you need to focus on what you want to focus. And for example, if you want to, for myself, I just wanted to be the best. So, but at first that was my thing. I seen like old videos with Matt, and I seen like the intro was like, I want to be the most aesthetic fitness model in the world or something like that.
Those videos are still up.
Yeah, they're still up. So if you want to laugh, go ahead and watch that. But I was like so hungry, and I just wanted like to grind, and I was proud of what I was doing and everything. It's all right to be proud, but
and at the same time, it's okay to put your goals out there, and it's a good thing as well because. I mean, at the time, that was what you want. I wanted to be the most aesthetic fitness model in the world.
But how can you like qualify that? I mean, like every physique is different.
Exactly
different.
Right.
You cannot even compare because like there's difference of age, the difference of the number of hours that you work out, what you eat, where you are in the world. It's so different, so you cannot even compare. So there's no like the best physique in the world because
it's all subjective.
Always change, and the guy who has like people think is the best physique, he will die. Mm-hmm. And then you will have like a better physique. It's always like that. It's always evolving.
And who I think has the best physique is not going to be who you think is the best physique or who you think is the best physique or like whatever.
Yeah, just be the best version of yourself and at the same time inspire others. That I think that will sum that.
And coming back full circle to the actual question at hand there, I mean, that's the other thing too is, and I mean, it might sound a little cheesy because you guys have heard it a million times, but I mean, just focus on becoming the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? And that's something else too, is like because our human nature is to compare ourselves with others. I mean, but
it's all right to compare yourself because you can say physique and you can say, have the same kind of physique and I want to achieve something similar, or I want to be like that. Mm-hmm. So you set your expectation really high, or it is really good to do that because you can visualize the physique that you want.
Keyword being similar features, though. I mean, if you can find someone, you know, who's around your height, and you know, kind of, you can see similar insertions with your own physique, and like what they're like, you can kind of project yourself into what you could look like. That's good. You know what I mean? But
there's always, it's just like there's always the positive and negative way to see the things.
Yes.
Try to be as much as possible in the light. Mm-hmm. Not go in the dark side like in Star Wars.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that being said, I think for me now, my motivation is coming from all the people who support me all around the world. It's insane. Like in 4 years, it's millions of people, and it's always like yesterday I was like in Montreal and people from Toronto stopped my car like, and I was like, yeah, Fitt. I was like, yes. Can I take a picture? I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'll just park my car, and then I took like a picture. It's so nice, man, and that's one of the motivation that I have is just meeting people, follow me and support me. It's just insane to see that. Not only I can be idolized or something like that, but I can inspire them to achieve great things. And it's not because you're not like, you don't want to be a fitness model, I cannot inspire you. I mean, there's all the business side, there's all like the relationship side. There's a bunch of stuff that I try to work on to inspire others. It's not just like lifting weights, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's just an hour in your day. Mm-hmm. An hour, maybe an hour 30. If you work out 2 hours, then fine, but it's not 24 hours. It's not even the majority of your time that you spend. So yeah, that's one thing that people follow me. Then there's like my family. I want to be able like to support them, not just financially, but like with my time. Like I don't want like my sister to work like when she is 30. Mm-hmm. She's 23 right now. 24, no, 23. She's 23, but when she's 30, I just want to be able like to say, you don't need to work anymore. You don't need to do anything. We will go on vacation and we will just enjoy life. Not just having like vacation, but it's just.
But just enjoy life. Have
because
freedom.
like money is nothing. It's just a piece of paper, but it's freedom. And people say that, oh no, or call people who have like money. If they're using it right to be free and they give back to people and they create something awesome, for me, that's perfect.
They're not just living decadently.
Or just keep all the money and they don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
If you're able like to give money to people, to charity, travel, inspire people, be able like to help your family, your friends, that's it. And I want the same thing for my mom, my father, and all my family was really close with me. And I want to be able to work with friends and travel the world and create awesome stuff to inspire people and the next person to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's the second thing. And the third thing would be, I just want to be free mentally, physically, and I would just want to be like in the present. That's the only thing that motivates me. I want to be in the present, and to be in the present, you need to work on yourself.
Yeah.
So that's one of my motivation. That's why I always search for personal development. I always try to read books. Matt gave me an awesome book for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I also Kat read faster than me, so I try to always like give her books to read, and she's doing like a resume of it. That's another thing. But I listen every single day to podcasts, every single day about personal development, personal growth, business, marketing, anything that can help me to reach my goal. And I also listen to motivational speech. I think I know all the speech in the world, or almost. I'm telling you guys, all the videos on YouTube, any type of podcast.
He's well versed.
And like I can give you quotes just like that because I know all of them. So yeah, I think that's my three things that motivate me. And then everything go around that.
For sure. And in terms of training, for Zach's question there, we're in a sport that can never really end, because the second that you set and we always recommend setting small incremental goals for yourself. The minute you hit one, you've got another one that's chasing that one right after, and then you're going to hit that one, and then the one after that, and then the one after that, and then the one after that, and there's always going to be something that you're going to want to improve upon yourself physically. Like, we're talking strictly with weightlifting here, and I think that's definitely something that motivates me every single day, because I know that I'm so far away from what I want to eventually look like, and that helps because I know that it's not going to happen by itself. I have to go into the gym, I have to put in the work in order to do that. And so that's something that through, summer, winter, whatever, day after day, I'm still going to go in and I'm going to get it done. That's something that's never really going to change. And another thing is, training is therapy. It really is. So on the days that are really stressful and on the days that are really tough, the gym is always there for you. So you can always go in, you can always kill a good session.
Yeah, just go outside, just do physical activity, like yoga, anything, any type of sport you can do.
Absolutely.
Just play like basketball with friends or anything, and you'll just feel better. You'll just produce more endorphin, and it's just good to move and be in the mood and just feel alive. And that's something that I think as adults we don't play enough.
No.
Just taking a ball and just throwing it like in the basket, and it's just so sick.
For real. That's why we have the fun room right here. This is at the office, and this is the fun room, because you never want it to be...
walk like barefoot in the grass. It's a fake grass, but it feels like a real one.
Yeah.
And that is just enjoyable.
Yeah, we were like over there, we had Tony taking a nap there the other day and stuff, and this is a room within the headquarters, within the business, where you can just come and relax,
play PlayStation games, Nintendo 64.
Yeah, just take a hard five, chill. Yeah. We got the couches over there and stuff. And
there's also a
dartboard. Yeah, I mean, this is a place where you can still.
And you can
come
still
and
have
relax.
popcorn at the same time.
You got the popcorn
No,
going.
we will never use it. It's just for the stuff.
But for real, I mean, that's something that we recognize over here, and that it's important to be able to take some time for yourself to enjoy things, because you can't be 200% all the time in your work. Sometimes, eventually, you will crash and you can burn. And that's why we have to always remember, sometimes it's okay to take some time for yourself, enjoy things, and then come back with a renewed sense of purpose, and you're going to be even better for it.
And one more thing, there's before you start, like for example, if you want to start, and I'm not talking just about fitness, if you want to start like a business, or you want to work on a project, or you want to do something like bigger than yourself, and you know that will take a lot of your energy, work on yourself first. Build that foundation, build that mentality that when there's something that happened, you can reverse it into something positive and you keep moving forward, because it's all about moving. It's not about being the best, it's about moving all the time. Never stop. It's like water. If the water just stay like in the bottle all day, it will stank. That's it. And it's not good anymore.
Yeah.
So you need to always move. So yeah, work on your foundation, move. But like, I mean, you need to really work on yourself. Like read books, listen to podcasts or audiobook or anything that can help you to improve your mindset, because it will be tough. It will be so tough. There's day you want to give up. There's day it's fucking bullshit. It's just like,
there are days that are going to test you a lot.
Yeah.
And those are the days where it's the most important that you stay positive and have the belief in yourself that you can do what it is that you want to do still. Because on the days that you want to give up, that is the moment right before something amazing is going to happen.
Yeah.
So if you can get past that.
If your why is strong enough, then you can take this why, like your family, your friends, or who you want to become, into account, and then keep moving forward. I think we have tackled the question. For sure, we can talk like during a week and a year like about this topic. It's just insane. But I think that was the first video podcast.
First one.
If you liked it, like the videos, comment below. It's something that we do like to do to just talk, and we do that every Wednesday on iTunes, SoundCloud. If you go on fittalk.com, FITTTALK, it's 3T. So if you go there, you will see 89 other episodes.
Exactly right.
And if you watch it in the future, it might be even more, because there's one every day, every week, every fucking week, every Wednesday.
And we always want to get new questions that we can tackle, so nice, refreshing topics.
Yeah.
So again, you can go to fittalk.com, send us a speak pipe, so that's just a voice message, and it'll go right to our email. We'll be able to listen to it, and then we'll play your clip on the show as well. If you want to give us a shout on any kind of social media, Twitter and Instagram, I'm Matthew Wah. Marc is Marc_Fitt. So you can go and give us a shout, especially on Twitter. We can get a conversation started. We want to hear what you guys think. So again, just share with your friends, leave a comment below, and it'll be a pleasure for us to make another episode for you. Like I said, we're here for another week or so. We want to do some more video podcasts.
So if you have like a video to send it before. When are you leaving? It's like in 5 days.
6.
Send it 6 days.
6
so
days.
Send it as soon as possible to our email.
Yep.
support@morefit.com. You can use WeTransfer. So send that, and we'll try to make another episode like that just for you. And before we end, there's also something on morefit.com right now. We are selling everything, and there is like incredible deal to all classic shirts. So that's one I cut, like the Be On Yourself, the orange one. If you want to get it, is the time now, because it will not come back, and almost everything on the store will not come back. I'm focusing on a lot of stuff, and there's new model coming, so
we have plans for some really cool stuff for the online store, but before that, we're just kind of cleaning house first. So
and you can cut it like that, like the classic guys. You take a pair of scissors and you just cut it.
Exactly right.
Everything. It's crazy how like it's been like a trend, just like, how can I cut the shirt, or where can I get the tank top? But,
yeah, man, come and get a piece of fitness history right here.
And you will feel like an underdog, because as you can see, like the color is
nice and vintage. So there you go, guys. That was it for this week. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time.